Hey, my dear Virgos. Hope you are doing good, fantastic, fantabulous. So, this particular energy, this is not an energy update video that I usually put up on my channel. This one is basically your 2023 years spread. So, we will be using different oracle cards along with the tarot card, and I will be drawing out one card for every month. That is 12 cards for the entire year, starting from January till December. All right. So I hope this reading resonates with you and wish you all the love and luck. Let's see what is it that you should expect. This is for my dear Virgos. All right. Let's keep the card here. And let's start with your lessons which you have learned in the year of 2022. What are the lessons that my dear Virgos have learned in the year 2023? Lessons learned by Virgos in the year of 2023, which is the year gone by. For us, it's still continued, but it's just few remaining days. So, what are the lessons learned by Virgos in the year gone by? That is 2022. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. The first lesson is you know what you want to do, and if you focus and if you set your mind onto something, you know that you will be able to achieve whatever you want to. Okay, bottom of the deck is empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Somewhere down the line, I feel that this year you have been quite focused, and you have been quite open in seeing the circumstances and situations. Okay, and you have been quite I would say an open-minded person this year gone by, and you have learned that you cannot just go ahead and judge people whenever you want to. There can be a situation and you need to learn, you need to see both sides of the coin before you go ahead and decide on to something, or if you decide on to any kind of situation. So there are sides to there are sides to both the coins. So you cannot just judge, or you cannot decide by just looking at one side of the coin. You need to look at the other side as well. What you need to surrender is surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So okay, so you need to surrender to setting limits. If in case you don't like something, you should go ahead and say no to things which you don't want to do, or you don't want in your life, or you don't want from people. Okay, so you should be capable enough, you should be confident enough to say no to such things. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So I see that, whenever you feel that there are times, or there are situations when you are actually acting up from your ego, that is the time you need to be grounded. You need to follow gratitude. You need to be grounded. Okay, whenever you feel that there are things which may be coming out of ego within yourself, that is the time when you need to be grounded. Okay, that is the time when you need to be grounded. That is the time when you need to be very, very, very thoughtful whether you need to go ahead and in case if you're being egoistic, you need to be careful about those things, how you are presenting yourself. You need to be thoughtful about how the situation the other person is in. Okay, what situation the other person is in. Just try and be of service, be helpful to other people, and do not have an ego towards that particular situation. All right, I'm so sorry, there can be some amount of there can be some background noise, but I really apologize. There are things going at my place, and if you if you hear that, sorry for the disturbance. Hopefully now it won't be there anymore. And let's see, what is it that you need to uh, what is the advice for you for 2023 before you enter 2023. Okay, so before you enter 2023, you need to surrender your ego, surrender uh, to setting limits, and then your advice is you are good enough. So in case if you have been doubting yourself, just remember that you are good enough. There is no need for you to doubt or self-doubt. At the bottom of the deck, we have show the world the real you. So I think this is the time when you are being advised that you need to show the world that what you are capable of. Okay, now is the time when you need to show the world what you are made of and what you are exactly, right? So now let's start with your tarot reading and let's see what 2023 has in store for my dear Virgos, starting from January till December. Okay, what is 2023 holding for my dear Virgos here? What is 2023 holding for my dear Virgos here, please? This is for my dear Virgos. Pulling out 12 cards starting from January to December. This is for my dear Virgos starting from January till December. What does the year 2023 holds for my dear Virgos? Dear spirits, give me cards. 12 cards starting from January till December for my dear Virgos for the year 2023. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, wow, September, okay, October, November, December. All right. Bottom of the deck, I feel right now for the month of December, I see that either you are traveling right now, yes, which is which is actually very which is actually prominent on your cards. Six of Swords, the World, and I see Strength. I see that you're being very practical in the month of December right now. You're not letting your heart overpower you, okay? Your mind is right now overpowering everything. You're becoming very, very practical. Maybe dealing with a Leo, or you yourself may have a strong Leo placed somewhere in the chart, but I see that you are becoming very practical. You're very focused right now. Probably you're traveling. There can be some international trip that you are on, or you are planning for one, or I see that you're planning to meet somebody. That can also be a possibility, but travel overseas especially, I see, is on your cards pretty soon. Okay, either you are traveling right now or you're planning to. Okay, the World card is also telling me that there are some negative cycles which are coming to an end, which is coming to an end. Your life has been a roller coaster ride for you of late, and now I see that that negativity is now coming to an end, and you are being very practical. There are things, there are situations which actually had let you down, but now it's a time when everything is coming to an end, situation is coming to an end. Okay, and things are going to get better in your life with starting with the new year starting. Okay, I see that you have become a little cold and you have started focusing on your work a lot, and probably the reason is because there has been a lot of negativity around you. That can be a possibility, dear Virgos. With January, starting from January, we see Nine of Serpents, which is also Nine of Pentacles, which tells me that you are actually focusing on work. Like I said, okay, you are focusing on your money, you are single, focusing on your money. I see, even if you're not single, then you are still in a single energy right now, wherein you are, there's a lot of confidence, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of there's a lot of dignity, there's a lot of self love. I see that you are being very independent, abundant. You're taking care of yourself, your money, your career, everything, finances, everything. So as and when January hits in, I see you in a very good shape, moving from Eight of Pentacles, that is hard work, to Nine of Pentacles, almost about to reach Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance in money. I see financial situation getting better for you in the month of January. I see you getting better in the month of January. I see you happy, grounded, and satisfied in the month of January. Moving on to February, I see that there is a possibility that either you are planning to buy a house, or you're thinking about buying a house, or probably you had made some kind of installment, or you have bought a house, or you are getting a possession in the month of February. I see that you are in a very happy state of mind. There is also a possibility that there is somebody that you have found that you would get into a commitment, or you are getting married as well. So February and January is undoubtedly are amazing months, but by the time you will enter March, there can be some amount of conflicts. That can be internal conflicts or confusion, or there can be outer conflicts and confusion, wherein there are some fights, there are some challenges, external people getting involved in certain situation. There can be some competition, jealousy, possessiveness also involved in your career, in your love life as well. But with Five of Wands, I definitely see there are some conflicts which are there in the month of January that you may be coping with. Entering the month of April, I see death. I see a transformation. I see that you are ending few things which do not serve you, or there can be a certain ending to a situation or a relationship, or it can be your work wise as well. Okay, probably you're leaving a job and you're moving to another job to find bigger and better career growth. But with death card, I see there is some amount of ending. There is an ending which is coming in, and whenever a death card comes in, it is not only about ending. There is also, it comes along with new beginning. So anything which is going to end, there's a new start which will come along. Okay, which will accompany an ending. So I see that by March and April, there are few conflicts, challenges, and by April there are few endings. By May, I see that you're being a little closed hearted. Okay, you're not sharing your feelings. You're being very, very stingy with your money and with your feelings. You're kind of closed when it comes to sharing your feelings. Probably it is a relationship that you may be ending, and you're recovering in the month of May. So you're closed lipped about it. Okay, then by June, I see Two of Wands. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about what is it that you really need to do in your future. What are your future plans? And you are actually juggling, a little indecisive. You're trying to find a direction. You're thinking a lot as to what the future has in store for you. Okay, Two of Wands also tells me that there is a lot of futuristic thinking. Okay, what you have right now, what you have achieved till now, and what is it that you need to achieve in coming future, or what is it that you need to do in future. You need there's some amount of thinking, that you will be doing when it's about your future to secure it. By July, I see Seven of Wands again. I see that you're kind of pushing away people. I see that you're being a little stubborn. I see that you don't want to come out of your comfort zone. I see somebody have blocked you, or you have blocked somebody. You're not ready to face the challenge. You are just okay the way you are, and you have decided to stay like that. You're not ready to try out something new. You just want to be in your comfort zone, and you don't want anybody to disturb you for that matter. In August, I see Lovers. I see that you're looking for a relationship in case if you're single. In case if you're single, then I see you meeting somebody and there is a relationship coming in. In case if you're already with somebody in the month of August, I see you reconciling, or your relationship is moving to a next level wherein you are having a realization that this particular connection, or the other person is having a realization that this particular connection is spiritual, is on a spiritual level. Okay, it's on a deeper level. And by October, I see the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that there is a lot of abundance coming in money, in career, in your love life. Things are changing 180-degree, and your relationship will be very fruitful. It will give you a lot of happiness, it will give you a lot of love and abundance. By November, I see Five of Pentacles, which tells me that you are leaving behind all the loneliness, the baggages, people who abandoned you. So I see that in the month of November, I see that you'll be doing a lot of thinking. Okay, a lot of thinking wherein you will be actually putting an end to all the loneliness that you have gone through, and to all the abandonment issues that you have gone through. Okay, you're putting an end to that, and you're thinking about it, that now is the time when I should move on. By Sorry, this was actually September. This is November. Sorry. So September is the Wheel of Fortune, wherein everything will be good, and then in October, I see that you're leaving behind everything which do not serve any purpose. Okay, you're abandoning things from your life. You are kind of moving on. And in November, I see Three of Pentacles, which again tells me that you're ready to give in that 50-50 in this particular connection that you have formed. Okay. And by December, I see the Tower again. I see a little up and down when it comes to your love life, dear Virgos. In the year of 2023, you will meet your soulmate, but there is quite an on and off that is happening. By the year end, by the time December will approach, I see there will be a breakup situation or a no contact situation, but that is not going to be for too long. That will be temporary by the time the year will end. All right, dear Virgos. So I see the money situation is looking pretty better, pretty good, in fact. And by the time the year will end, I see that, by the time the year will end, I see that, there can be some ups and downs in the second half. There can be some ups and downs when it comes to your love relationship or love life. All right, dear Virgos. So I hope that things go well, and wish you all the best and luck for 2023, dear Virgos. Bye bye.